This moment is happening. If I press and it doesn't work, I want you all to go, aww. But if sound comes out of here, I want you all to lose it. Ready? Here we go. Sipping on straight glory, let the vibe slide over me. This beat is.
Are you excited? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
How's it going, you guys? The one MFP here. I hope you're all having a great day today. I'm here. I'm at the concert, 21 Pilots. They're gonna be right there in about an hour. Can't wait. My voice is gone.
Where'd it go?
Done. Well, I mean, I don't know. Into nothingness. Into tomorrow, maybe. It's not here tonight, though.
Are you happy?
Absolutely. One of the best shows I've ever seen.
Seconds after the show.
Absolutely. What's that?
I said seconds after the show, your opinion.
Yeah? No, amazing show.
Just lost your
Definitely
voice.
would recommend. Don't have a voice. My stomach hurts. I can't tell if I'm hungry or if I scream too much. But stomach hurts, throat hurts, but it's all a good pain. How's it going, you guys? The one MFP here. I hope you're all having a great day today. I've been excited to make this video for a while. I mean, ever since I got these tickets back in October 2018, I've been excited to see this show. I've been excited to make this video. So I'm happy to be here today to be doing exactly that. Let's get right down to it and talk about my thoughts on the show. You guys were not kidding when you said that 21 Pilots are amazing live. That was probably the best concert experience I'd ever had. I usually try to refrain from saying things like that. I like to wait things out and see how I feel about it once the novelty has worn off. I just feel like it's easy to get caught up in the emotions of a moment, and it makes it difficult to be objective in that moment, so I like to wait things out. I kind of mentioned this in my Q&A when someone had asked me who my favorite bands are. I refrained from mentioning 21 Pilots there. I said they're working their way to that point, but I can't really call them a favorite. At least I couldn't at that point because I had only been introduced to them really 2 months prior. So I had to see how much I would go back to their music. I had to see how I felt about their music once the initial feelings were gone. And that's why here today, months later, I am comfortable calling 21 Pilots one of my favorite bands. But as far as why I'm comfortable this early to state that last night's show was probably the best concert experience I'd ever had, it has to do with a unique atmosphere that I had never seen before. You know, you think about a show and you think about various aspects of it, right? You think about the stage, the setup, the overall production level. You think about quality and execution with regards to both instrumentals and vocals. You think about stage presence, and all of that was top notch. But what really pushed this show to another level for me was the chemistry, the bond, the connection. And I leave that open-ended because that functions on different levels. You know, you look at these two guys perform and you definitely see their chemistry. They just really work well as a unit. Then throughout the night, you'll notice the band interacting with the fans as much as possible. I mean, you'll see Tyler going pretty much all over the place. There's a stage B where, you know, they're closer to the fans who are on the other side of the arena. You have Tyler teleporting to an upper level. They've got various platforms that allow them to get closer to the fans. Throughout the night, you'll notice Josh signaling fans. Seems like they're very appreciative of everyone's presence, and they're doing their best to let everyone know that. They want to make everyone a part of the show, including security guards.
Now give me someone who wants to dance. Give me an example. There we go. Give me one more. Give me one more. Come on, sir. Okay. I'll take that. I will take that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that one.
So all of that made this show feel really special, but on top of that, there was this other connection. This specific connection is one of the reasons I love going to live shows. You know, as much as I enjoy hearing these songs that I love being performed live, and as much as I like feeling that energy that the band and the artists emit, there's something to be said about being in a room full of people with whom you feel connected to through your love for the music that you're listening to. Now, the thing about that is we could connect to music and any other art form in multiple different ways. I would say it's certainly possible to feel connected with everyone despite those differences, but I don't think I've ever seen a connection as strong as what I saw last night. I looked around me before the show started and I noticed a diverse crowd. I mean, you'd see people of all ages, you'll see kids with their parents, you'll see adolescents there on their own, you'll see adults there on their own. You'd see people of different backgrounds, of different walks of life, and there were a few instances where I looked around me throughout the night and pretty much everyone was jumping around, screaming, singing at the top of their lungs, clapping. Everyone was getting legitimately involved. And it made for a truly spectacular crowd presence, you know? You felt this aura of love, passion, positivity. Everyone has come to appreciate this 21 Pilots music, and there's this true sense of respect amongst everyone in that crowd. It made for a phenomenal atmosphere and an experience that I will not forget. And beyond all that, it's like everyone was just feeding off of each other. The crowd was feeding off of 21 Pilots, of course. 21 Pilots was feeding off of the crowd, and the crowd was feeding off of the crowd itself. Notice this throughout the night with how the crowd roars, with how the crowd sings, with the whole interactivity of it all. It becomes very apparent. As awesome as videos are, I feel like you have to be there to truly feel it. And once you do feel it, it certainly feels special. And it's what made this show the best concert experience for me. And aside all that, there are the other aspects of the show that make it feel epic as well. I mean, you have that diversity, that variety of songs that makes 21 Pilots so interesting to listen to for me. You have the technically sound vocals at certain points in the concert. You have other parts of the concert where, you know, you just feel that raw energy of the vocals with the screams and all of that. You have the parts where Tyler stops singing sporadically just to absorb the crowd sound and the crowd singing. Tyler dancing here and there. You have Tyler cracking jokes here and there.
Man, what an almost perfect show. Let's be real. My little piano synth thing is not working right now. I'm gonna walk over there and test it. No. Turn the lights on. I want the camera to show this moment. We're gonna be very transparent. I'm gonna walk all the way over here. Okay, here it is. Now, just to fill you in, I have no clue if this is gonna work right now. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Ready? If it doesn't work, listen. If it doesn't work, when I get out of here. You blew it already. We're there.
You have Josh being absolutely mind-blowing on drums throughout the night.
1, 2, 3, go!
You also have Josh just seeming like a genuine cool guy throughout the night as well. You have Josh addressing the crowd in a language other than English. Last night it was French.
La meilleure de tous les temps.
And there's a lot of cool moments throughout the show in general. One of my personal favorites is during Pet Cheeto when that I Want to Stop timeline comes around. Time pretty much stops, as in the music pauses so that Josh and Tyler could cross that whole platform thing so they could get to the other stage. Midway through, Tyler pauses, sits down, and picks the song back up again to say, "I'll sit here till I find the problem." Things like that, where they're using the lyrics of the song to guide elements of the performance, were very satisfying. Other cool moments that come to mind, of course, there's that whole teleportation thing. Totally caught me off guard, and he appeared pretty close to me, so that's gonna be very memorable. That ukulele catch during the hype, that was sweet. That whole Trees performance is something special and is something that truly needs to be experienced live in person. But yeah, again, without a doubt, the ambiance throughout the night is really what set the tone for how well things were going. The energy level was so high beginning to end. I'm generally decent at not losing my voice when screaming in a crowd, but here midway through the show I was already starting to lose my voice as I was trying to hear my own cheers without the crowd drowning them out. By the end of the show my voice was just completely done, but it was worth it. It was a lot of fun. Pretty much everyone was standing from the beginning of the show until the end, and I mean that also speaks to the energy in the crowd. So yeah, that's what I thought about the show, and that's what makes it one of the best concert experiences I've ever had. If any of you are going to your first 21 Pilots concert, all I have to say is you're in for an amazing time. To all of you who contributed to the excitement by being a part of this whole 21 Pilots journey with me, to all of you who leave comments on the videos and all of that, thank you so much. You helped make a great night that much more special, so thank you. I can't wait to go to another 21 Pilots show in the future. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Have an amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Have a great day, y'all.
We're 21 Pilots and so are you. We'll see you next time.